Once upon a giggly, star-sparkled evening, 3 little pigs woke up bright and squealy with excitement. They were brothers, though if you asked them, each would say he was the oldest and the wisest. First came Pippin Pig, with ears as pink as bubblegum and a snout that always sniffed out snacks. Next was Pepper Pig, who loved to dance and twirl until he got dizzy. And last was Penny Pig. Yes, a girl, the tiniest but cleverest of them all, with a laugh so bubbly it could tickle the clouds. Their mama, a kindly pig with an apron sprinkled in flour, gave each of them a hug so big their little curly tails made perfect loops. "My darlings," she said in her warm, sing-song voice, "it's time to build homes of your own. But remember, a house is only as strong as the heart and the hard work you put into it." Then she packed them a picnic basket filled with crunchy apples, peanut butter biscuits, and a jug of lemonade that sparkled like liquid sunshine. Off they trotted, tails bobbing like pink question marks, down a path that smelled of wildflowers and adventure. Pippin, who loved to finish everything fast so he could nap longer, spotted a golden field of straw. "Perfect," he squeaked. "A straw house will be soft like a giant pillow. I'll be snoozing in no time." He wove the straw together while humming a silly tune that went something like snort, snort, snooze. In no time at all, truly faster than you can say strawberry snuffle, his house was ready. He plopped inside with a triumphant ta-da and immediately started a snack break. Pepper, meanwhile, discovered a grove of tall, shiny sticks. They whispered in the breeze, like they were telling secrets. "Oh," Pepper said, twirling like a ballerina, "a stick house will be a dance floor for me. Quick to build, strong enough to twirl." He gathered branches and tied them with vines while doing his best twirl, spin, jump routine. Soon he had a pointy little stick cottage that looked like it might start dancing on its own. "Ta-da!" he cheered, then tried a triple pirouette inside. Bonk! Right into a wall. "Needs more space," he giggled, rubbing his snout. Penny Pig took her time. She skipped along until she found a friendly brickmaker who hummed a tune almost as bubbly as her laugh. "Bricks?" Penny asked, eyes sparkling. "They're heavy and tough, perfect for a cozy, safe house." So she stacked red bricks carefully, singing a cheerful tap-tap, pat-pat song. It took all afternoon. Her brothers teased her. "You'll be building forever. Come play." But Penny just smiled. "Good things take time," she said, balancing a brick like a crown. As the sun dipped low, painting the sky orange like a giant pumpkin, a sly shadow crept through the woods. It was a wolf, tall and lean, with fur the color of storm clouds, and eyes that twinkled like he was always up to something. He wasn't mean exactly, just very hungry and a teensy bit dramatic. "Aha," he said, sniffing the evening air. "I smell dinner, and it smells delightfully piggy." First he padded to Pippin's straw house and knocked, rapping his knuckles like a drum. Little pig, let me in," he called in his most charming voice. Pippin peeked through a straw window and squeaked, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," the wolf declared, taking a giant wolfy breath. He huffed like a tuba. He puffed like a thundercloud. Whoosh! The straw house went swirling into the sky like golden confetti. Pippin yelped and scampered away, squealing like a runaway squeaky toy. The wolf chuckled and trotted to Pepper's stick house. Little pig, let me in. Pepper, still mid-spin, shouted, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf grinned. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." He puffed his cheeks so wide they looked like fluffy pillows. Huff, puff, snap, crack, the stick house wobbled, wiggled, and then, whoosh, collapsed in a crisscross of branches. Pepper squealed and zipped away like a pink lightning bolt. Both brothers raced to Penny's brick house, their hooves pattering like tiny drum beats. Penny opened the door with a calm smile. "Come in, you silly brothers," she said. Inside, it smelled like warm biscuits and safety. The wolf arrived, paws muddy from all his huffing. He rapped on the sturdy door. Little pigs, let me in," he sang, maybe just a little out of breath. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," the three pigs chorused. The wolf scowled playfully. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." He huffed, he puffed. He huffed again, cheeks puffing like balloons about to pop. But the bricks didn't budge. He tried again and again until he got dizzy and sneezed a mighty "achoo" that blew leaves into the air, but didn't move a single brick. Exhausted, the wolf plopped down on the grass. "You pigs are clever," he admitted, with a wag of his bushy tail. "I suppose I'll go find a dinner that doesn't talk back." He gave a polite little bow. Wolves do have manners, after all, and padded off into the twilight, humming a tune that sounded suspiciously like "Maybe I'll try carrots next time." Inside the brick house, the three pigs celebrated with Mama's picnic basket. They munched apples, sipped sparkling lemonade, and laughed until their tummies hurt. Pippin promised to help build a second brick house. Pepper twirled carefully, promising not to knock down any walls. Penny beamed and said, "See? Together we're safest and happiest." As the moon rose high, painting silver magic across the forest, the little pigs snuggled up by the crackling fire. Outside, the night was gentle. The stars winked like tiny friends. And even the wolf's distant howls sounded more like a lullaby than a scare. Soon, the three pigs drifted off to sleep, warm and safe, dreaming of tomorrow's adventures. Because in a cozy brick house built with love and laughter, even the silliest of wolves can't blow away sweet dreams. And so, dear listener, if you ever hear the breeze huff and puff at your window, just remember, a strong heart and a little teamwork can turn even the biggest blow into a bedtime giggle.